you get me putting on my war paint as I get ready for the morning. I looked ahead and it's going to be 70, like 70 degrees today. Can you believe that? 70 something. It's going to get windy though. So today will be a cleaning off the patio and a garage. I don't know why I get fixed up to do that. I guess in case somebody rings the doorbell. I don't know. It's just habit, you know. I've been making beds, and I have, you know, who's going to come upstairs and see that the beds are made? Nobody. It's just, you know, the right thing to do. And what do you do when no one's looking, kind of thing? You know, you get up and you do the things you're supposed to do in life, which make the bed, brush your teeth, you know, take your shower, put on your face. Those kinds of things are important to me, even though they're only important to me. I get it. But today will probably be a clean the patio, clean the garage, you know, yuck kind of stuff, because it's going to be nice out and I want to get that stuff done. But I was thinking today as I was getting kids up for school, and again, it was a rough one for my little stress love. And, you know, you can't predict it. You'd think it would be with the full moon that she would be extra stressed like this, but no, it's not just with the full moon or whatever. I thought maybe they didn't get enough sleep, but they went to bed early and they fell asleep early. She didn't want to get up, and it just, you know, the stress. It's just hard to explain it. And if I could catch it on camera, I don't know that I'd even put it out there because she's so, you know, like someday she'll grow up and be a teenager and she may not want to see that, but that's the reality. And so we've got a couple of her episodes on camera. They're very intense, I'll say, and it's not a fit. It's not a behavioral thing. It's an uncontrolled, like she cannot control it, and it breaks my heart for her. She does it with us, more so with me, not my husband, because you know, mommy's the one that's always there, right? Moms are always there. She'll like the teachers always say, "Oh, they had such a great day in school, and they're the most well-behaved child, and I just love them." And they come home and they're like, "Rah!" And you think, okay, there's two different kids. Well, it's because they feel safe with mom, and they know that they can have those meltdowns and they can do those things because mom's safe, right? And I understand that. Though sometimes it's a little difficult for mom to be the safe zone because mom's about to, you know, go a little bonkers. So I was thinking about it though, seriously, as I was getting them off to school, and you know, we're struggling with these meltdowns, and I mean, she's sitting on the floor kicking her feet, screaming. You just have to see it uncontrolled, and it's over some socks today, and then you know, it's over her folder in her backpack, which I've learned, don't touch the folder, leave the folder in the backpack, don't get it out. On Tuesdays the folders come home, and if I get that folder out of the backpack, I mean, even get it out of the backpack and set it on the table causes a complete breakdown. If I go further and get the papers out, and you know, those kinds of things, whoa, watch out, it's on and cracking. So I've learned, don't touch it. So I asked her last night to get the folder out of the backpack, and she didn't do it. I don't know why, she just didn't. I don't care why, but anyway, she didn't. So this morning, then we still have to do that, and I know that as we're going downstairs, and so I'm telling her, get your folder out. Well, now it's an issue because she's so over the top, you know, edgy and meltdown, um, you know, on the verge of another meltdown, and she can't get the folder out of the backpack, you know, because you know how it is. You get a little emotional and hormonal and irritable and all of the things, and you go to pull something out and it just won't come out. So she, you know, struggled with that and another little meltdown. And anyway, we got through all that. But it made me really think about, and many times I've thought about this. Hang on, I lost a brush. And I don't know if you, mamas especially, I know I've got some of my friends on here that watch these videos are grandmas raising grandkids. That I know that, you know, are in the boat, and so we've gone through life before, but our children came from our womb, and we knew like I wasn't doing drugs, and I had a healthy pregnancy, and I fed the baby healthy, and I, you know, had all the doctor's appointments and did everything correctly. Right? We have mental health, mental um, issues in our family. So I knew that there was always a cause of concern there, but otherwise, I knew my pregnancy. But when you adopt, and just say like an adoption, like a full on, you know, husband, wife, whatever, and they're going to go to an agency and they're going to adopt this baby. Like you don't know what that baby went through in utero, and the mama ain't going to tell you. I mean, even in our situation, the mama ain't going to tell you. You find out later. You find out from testing if you're able to get the blood tests and those sorts of things. You find out what happened, kind of, sort of. But a lot of parents that get babies, that adopt babies from agencies or elsewhere, I mean, they don't know the history at all. Zero history. And then you have these kids come up with these, behaviors as you think they are. Look at my purple nails. The girls were like, Mom, what'd you do? I said, I got bored last night. Can you imagine? I had a little extra time. I said, it's not going to be there later because I wash dishes and clean all day, so it'll fall off before I get you back from school. So it's okay. It's just one coat. It was theirs. It was out on the counter. So, but I think about that and I think, how do these parents handle things? Because they possibly are inexperienced with that as we were. They have no idea that this is more than just a fit in the morning, or whatever. Like there's a lot more to Amelia's story. And I know her story. But if I didn't know her story, how would I handle her? Like, would I be a little more aggressive with her? Would I punish her more? Would I don't know. Like, what? How would I handle that? And for me personally, I know that I would. That if I didn't know that story, and I don't have my head wrapped around, my brain wrapped around, the things that her little body went through in the developmental stages in utero, um, I might not be so understanding or research things, or, I get on group pages on Facebook, grandparents raising grandchildren with special needs, grandparents raising grandchildren, parents with kids with ADHD, parents with, just all the different groups out there, right? I search them, I look, and I want to know, like, what are they experiencing and what are they doing? But if I had just adopted out of the blue, I wouldn't know those things. And if I had never experienced it in my family in my lifetime, like my family had, we had one that went through Narcotics Anonymous, NA, and has been successful with that for years and years and years. Congratulations. And then I had an alcoholic father, and that's the way we grew up. Biological father was a druggie. I mean, that's just the way I grew up. So I was around and kind of understood and knew those things. But some people don't have that world. Some people don't get those things, and some people don't understand that the baby that they've adopted came from that world, and there's a lot of reasons for the behaviors that they're seeing, and it's not just a behavior or a bad child or somebody who's purposefully setting out to be naughty. And it breaks my heart because I think those kiddos are probably not getting a fair shot at things. Anyway, I don't know how you fix that, and I don't know that you can fix that. Sorry, I'm drinking my chewy coffee, and it's making me burp a little bit. But that's what's on my heart when I see her having her meltdowns. Giovanni's are more obvious deficits, and hers are not. Like she looks typically developing. Everything about her's fine. She's a smart little girl. She's having trouble, like reading and things like that, and not reading because she's not yet 4, but like she doesn't process things the way her twin sister does. Her twin sister is like this, and it takes her a little bit longer. I see deficits. I see things in her. Could it be hereditary? Yeah, it could be hereditary. Could it be because of the hostile environment in utero? Yeah, it could be because of that too. So, you've got to be generous. Be generous with these kids. Research, study, take time. If you're raising grandkids, or an aunt or uncle or family member raising kiddos like that, then just take time and read and study and join groups and try to figure out what might be going on with that child, because children are not trying to displease you. They want to please their mommies and daddies more than anything in the world, and it breaks their hearts when they don't please them. And if you've got some other situation going on, it's time to figure out what it is, figure it out. So if you know somebody that has adopted like just a baby that who knows the history really, or that mom and dad gave a history, but you don't know mom and dad, so you don't really know the history. Truly, you don't really know that history. Um, be mindful of that and help them and say, you know what, it could be that there's other things going on here, and encourage them and show them, help them look for places to educate themselves to take better care of those kids. Anyway, that's just on my heart this morning, and I got to go clean and finish this, because I would never do good with a makeup, like, let me show you how to put makeup on, because I start talking and then I stop doing what I'm doing. So I got to get off here and get busy, and I'll hop back on in a little bit. What?
My doggy.
Your doggy's sitting in the chair with you?
I can't find my dog. Look at this. Oh, look
pretty
this.
out, huh?
Look, this says, but not to hold you, Mom.
I'm not going to hold her right now. She's okay. Go ride your scooter.
What's a circle? You drive the seat. Mom's house to hold them.
You love your puppy?
Yeah, what's little? Mom, what's little?
She's little. Oxford.
Wait, that's it.
Beautiful. So you say thank you, Wilma. Push the chair in. Push the chair in. Gianna, sit down.
I'm sitting here.
Okay, push it. It's for everybody. Sit down.
I'm gonna help Giovanni.
Okay, now sit right here where I can video you. Sit in the middle. There you go. Giovanni, right there. It's for all of you.
Yeah.
There you go. Who is it from?
Me.
Miss Wilma. And she's Grandma JoJo's
that.
friend from when they were little kids. Yeah, she
that.
sent you cards at Christmas. Okay. Okay, let's just open the big envelope first, and then you can open whatever's in there. Sit down.
I'm excited to open it. I'm excited to eat it. I want to open it.
And you have to see if there's something in there with your names on it. Let Gianna help a little bit. Probably not a toy. There you go. Oh, what is it? Oh, no, there's 3 of them. Can you share them? Can you share them?
And the moment is for you.
Who likes mermaids? Amelia.
I like mermaids.
Oh, Giovanni likes out space and planets, and you love unicorns. What do you say to Miss Wilma?
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, Giovanni, what do you say?
Thank you.
Yes,
Mama,
yes.
Yes.
It's that time of night when I'm getting ready to tuck the kids in the bed. I need to clean my kitchen. They destroyed it. Like, I had the whole house cleaned in a matter of like an hour. No bueno. So I'm putting kids to bed and finishing up the little bit I need to finish up here, and doing a little bit of reading, Bible time, surfing the internet maybe, if I can stay awake that long. My husband says, "You look tired." I am. I am tired. I'm exhausted. It's been a great day. They just start so early, and I try to pack in as much as I can during the day. I did do some leaf blowing today, blew out the garage, blew off the side patio. Sweeping, mopping, laundry, ladies. And gentlemen, if you stay home, I don't know. there's a lot to do to keep up a home. And if you find that you don't have enough to do, well, you must be doing something wrong, because there's always something to do. Always. So I got to get busy again. I've sat here for probably about 30 minutes, just kind of decompressing. And before my eyes snap shut, I guess I better get to moving. So y'all have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, friends.